by far the hardest hit. And that's a perfectly placed fastball up and away.
Yeah, I mean, he's hitting the spots, he's hitting his corner, he's keeping his slider and the splitter down. Not really giving the Nationals hitters anything to work with so far tonight.
Oh, fuck.
This fastball average is 94 miles an hour. We're seeing a lot of 96s, 95s.
Yeah. Well, maybe that early exit last time has him a little stronger this time. He only threw 66 pitches before the Giants knocked him out after 2+ last time out. Castro pulls it. Farmer, short-way India, and that's it for the Nats. Josh Bell, the first hit. He's been on twice. Nobody else has.
I'm falling apart. Sounds good. Lost in the dark. Oh, god damn it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New Jersey and Virginia. Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch.
Number 31.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Alfonso
fouled off. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Got him. Next, it'll be Yerman Mercedes. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this. So now into the box is Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, what's up, Austin? Or should I say little sticky 17? Yes, sir. God damn it, I hate quarterbacks.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Adam second. The second baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
How about
He'll
late
go after a
and
hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Oh, my way.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, no.
And Olson with a drive out to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Josh Fuentes to the plate now.
The third baseman.
Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Seth Brown. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, dude, how did I...
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 down. Now a ball hit hard.
Dude, I cannot rotate right now, man.
Makes the catch. Well done.
Because I usually do amazing. But I'm doing terrible.
Striding in is Garrett Anderson. First offering.
Guess I'm going to practice with 10 points.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
I cannot.
Ready to go for the
I don't
last
care,
half of the
Austin.
inning, and that'll bring up
You're
outfielder
trash.
Hunter Renfroe.
The center fielder, Hunter
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Renfroe.
I'm early on the damn season.
Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting it.
Ramos, anything but a little
Bring up
here.
Wilson Ramos. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Jordan Alvarez will be called on to pinch hit now. And he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Dan Plesac is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Don't give me a fast behind.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Longoria at third, Ramos at second with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
There we go,
and this ball
Donaldson.
is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in once again is Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last AB. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got it. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Roberto.
So now to the plate.
Oh, I forgot I was using pinpoint. Goddamn.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't as bad.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Nate Lowe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next up is Alfonso Soriano, runner in scoring position with Sukan. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Lowe stands at second with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Virginia took the lead in the pitcher of.
And that one well inside. 2 on, 1 out for the pitcher. Max, first walk tonight, 13th of the year.
25. Okay.
It was an aberration his last time out when he walked 4 in Chicago.
Yeah, absolutely. And for that night in Chicago, his fastball command just wasn't as sharp as we're accustomed to seeing.
All right, what's the pitch that makes it most difficult to bunt in a situation like this? Ooh, swinging away. The risk you take as a manager. David Bell's up and loose, and it's a 5-3 double play.
Gallegos. Give me Hand over Strickland. Give me Jansen over Giles. Doggy's playing versus righties today. That could be interesting. George doesn't have any inside edge. Catel's playing down. Nope. Dougie in center. Unless. No. Actually, no, I'm gonna do. Info in center. Castellanos in right. Something like that. Unless I don't know. Austin, you still there? Austin? Okay, cool.
We're hoping that you're going to get healthy Syndergaard back at some point. For Jacob DeGrom, you better hit him home.
Today.
Not going to get much run support from that Mets lineup right now.
Josh Harrison.
Yeah, whatever.
Jan Gomes. Andrew Stevenson. Josh, a fly ball to right first time. No behind 0-2. Had to reach for an outside pitch that was probably close enough on which to be swinging. Inside edge with a splitter. And I can't watch a guy like Josh Harrison play with all the energy, the exuberance, and the joy with which he plays.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seattle and Virginia. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Nearly got the inside, but
A lot of memories for me in front of the TV.
ruled the ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers fields it
Devers has Connors
out number 2.
That's not good.
Next, here is Yerman Mercedes. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Damn, Vladdy's insane.
Ready now is Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Francisco.
And now pitch on the way.
Hey, first pitch sinker. What does he do with the second pitch?
Here's the 0-1
cutter.
pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off.
Slider.
It's 1-1. Down Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
I can go back to the sinker on the 3-2 count.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The third baseman.
First offering, Rafael Devers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to get him started again following the double play. Pitch popped up,
be late on it.
and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yep.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and so here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate here is Ty France.
The third baseman.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olsen.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
And now pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. A little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he gets into this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Madrigal backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Oh, wow.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. In now, Yerman Mercedes hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that... The batter will be Nick Madrigal. First pitch on the way. As he lines it out to center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching, Kelvin Herrera.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, one away.
Your
Keibert
attention,
Ruiz
please.
will grab a
Pitch
bat
hitting.
hit for the pitcher here.
Keibert Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh no.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Popped him up. Shaw moving to his left. He handles it easily and the inning is over. Rob Dibble comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now here's the first offering. A drive to
Or
left.
fastball
Get
works
out
too.
of here! Get out of here! Gone! They win it! Santa Maria! Held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Waves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kelvin Herrera earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation. MLB the
15 strikeouts in that game, and he said no when Davey Martinez came in to take him out. He would go 8 innings and give up just a run on 3 hits. There you go. Guess who got the save? Sean Doolittle.
Damn, dude.
Against the Reds, unbeaten with a 1.06 ERA. I wouldn't take him out. Even if he wanted to come out and say you're staying there.
You see the thing at the bottom too? You're having 10 plus strikeouts in all 5 starts.
Well, and he may be headed there again. He has 7 tonight. Suarez twice swinging. And there's the hook.
Oh damn, already?
Well, Suarez is doing his part, helping us get towards 6 straight starts.
Suarez, Winker, Castellanos. Cincinnati's best right here. That ball is high in the air. I don't think it's coming back. By a couple of rows into the seats. And Eugenio.
This guy's got a solid
We are
squad.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Waves and the Rays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
7 o'clock.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
What an all-star.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Ooh, I did not know Musgrove had a sinker.
And a bit of a high
Okay.
throw that time, but no problem
Noted.
there at first as they record the out.
Batting second.
Digging in will be Juan Soto. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Byron.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying.
No way that's far.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range. And now Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And that misses for ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
Oh, no.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now to bat, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB now. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up Acuna, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder.
He swings and lines it to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Awesome
fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now here is Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled
No
off.
way I did. How the fuck did I miss that?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in now, Ernie Banks.
On the team.
0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Guerrero camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now with the plate is Adley Rutschman, runner in scoring position with Soriano. First delivery to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Paul DeYoung digs in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Stepping in next, Marco Luciano. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Drilled down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Joe Musgrove, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Acuna will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry.
Pick the ball up, man. What are you doing?
As he reaches it first. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Popped him up. McMahon on the foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, giving chase is Jr. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. deGrom, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Frank Thomas, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
The first baseman.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Thomas.
The windup and the 0-1. To third. McMahon fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. So one down, no one aboard. And here comes Junior.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Mike Piazza flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Scorched to third. McMahon gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Grounder down the line at third. And a fake to first as he'll come home with it. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Line drive base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Best card in the game. Goodness.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Right down.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Ernie Banks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80%.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled first time up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now that
First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher. Joe Musgrove flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Griffey Jr. is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2-0 now. Swung on by Soto, and he connects.
Oh my goodness, Juan.
And gone.
Literally the best hitter in the game. You cannot change a line. Best card in the game.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Let's go, Aggie.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
My goodness.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. 2 down, no one on base. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
And then hit the perfect line out.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he lines it out to center. Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
Let's go score some more.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Just off the outside that time, played off for a ball. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Every at bat,
Lee Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in this 6th inning. Acuna digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. There's a drive out to left center field.
Can you go for the cycle? Go for the cycle?
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate now, Ryan McMahon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
Why did he get extended?
Junior looks up.
Goodness.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate, Ernie Banks. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. 3 runs already home here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Just because why not, you know?
Sent on the ground out to second. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza. Oh, I like that.
First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got it. Nope.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate. Here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, going back to that last.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone!
Let's get out of this inning. That's all I ask. Get out of this.
So now to the plate, DeYoung.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Marco Luciano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's like almost anybody, even in the event early.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire this.
I don't know how to go with this.
Bruce Sutter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Trey Turner.
Second base.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Like 7 games. Thank you.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in now, Byron Buxton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now. In now, Kevin Biggio, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it.
This card has a splitter.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up, Ronald Acuna. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Soto on second, Buxton at first, one gone.
Oh, no.
Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Luciano onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wade Davis gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Now pitching. Wade.
First offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got the sinker.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Ooh. Okay.
And it's fouled away.
I see. Nice. Hell of a pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. He grounded out last time up. Fouled off.
This guy is not that big with Shohei. Let me tell you what.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
A nice quick inning, why don't you?
Digging in next, Frank Thomas singled in his last at-bat.
Give it a nice quick inning.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
I don't want to face ride it. Oh, no.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Acuna giving chase. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr., a little bouncer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Sinker. Oh, no.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning.
This guy has 11 hits and only 3 runs. That's
into the box, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Like the first hit from the Ernie Banks card ever.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. To Thomas at first. It's a double play.
That news can help that team down
Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. And the Kelly Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Nero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
That was not on 14. But how did he... Wait, why did that...
Into the box, called the out, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in is Marco Luciano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. He's set and the pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Banks has it. And that's the second out. Josh Donaldson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch on its way. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, look at Bruce Lee, the Wade Davis is not fun.
Here comes the 0-1. Slap hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now it'll be Juan Soto. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right.
I'm burying it.
And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying.
Yeah, you actually
on the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Why you pitch with this? I use pinpoint. Definitely.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ronald Acuna would be next. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. In the air, down the line in left. On the run is Griffey.
That's going to go.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
Too early on it.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Swing and a
Hey,
liner.
what are you doing?
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Make the play, Ernie. Don't let
And there's one away.
I love you.
So next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last debut. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Standing in now, Frank Thomas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up most.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. John Franco enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1-0 the count. Hard liner toward short.
Wait, what? That wasn't on the line?
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So next to bat will be Mike Piazza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Turner onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups.